Hi, welcome to Inspiration Station here on Entrepreneur.com. My name is Kirsten Kloss. Thanks very much for watching. On today's show, we're going to be talking about project management, and I've asked Andreas Tremel to join us here on the program. Well, Andreas is the co-founder of InLoox, a project management software company founded in 1999, located in Munich, Germany. Well, InLoox essentially develops project management software solutions, making businesses process easier and faster. The InLoox customer base includes more than 20% of the companies listed in the German stock exchange, as well as global players such as AVIS, Hitachi, Novartis, Verizon, HP, Citgo, Siemens, US Airways, and many, many more. Well, very impressive outline here of companies that you're offering solutions for. Very good to have you on the show today, Andreas. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you for having me.
Well, first of all, be very interested in understanding a little bit more about your company and what you do, as well as how you developed as a company. I'm sure that our audience here at Entrepreneur.com will be very interested in learning a bit more about your success. First of all, my first question would be based on your software management solution. You have products and worldwide client base, and it's rather impressive. Can you explain how you took your initial idea and brought it to this international kind of sales level?
Yeah, sure. It all started very small. It wasn't even planned to go that way. So basically, here's the story. 15 years ago, we've been switching to Microsoft Outlook, and we thought, wow, this is a great piece of software. And let's enhance it with some features for project management. And just for an internal tool, we didn't even intend to sell it on the market. And one day, one of our clients stepped in the office and saw it, and he loved it. And like a month later, two of his clients already were using the software. So it kind of started growing. However, going beyond word of mouth was a pretty difficult task. So we were launching marketing campaigns to see if this could work for us. In the beginning, the budget was very little. However, we saw new clients from other cities and other industries. We took all the profits, reinvested them like for hiring and scaling our campaigns to national and ultimately to international levels. Today, as you mentioned, we have more than 50,000 users in 50 countries and 5 continents, and we're still private equity, so we don't have to focus on shareholder value, but instead on marketing our clients, making our clients successful, I have to say.
Well, that's, obviously very aggressive success story. Let's first here look at some of the problems that are faced. And obviously your software solves problems. If you could think of maybe what are some of the most common problems that businesses face when it comes to managing projects, maybe you could highlight us a little bit on some of those.
Definitely, I would say it's information overhead. There's a ton of documents floating around. You're getting emails, calls, everything, and it's really, really difficult to stay ahead of, on top of all those informations that are poured onto you every day. Each day you're getting more and more, and it is difficult to stay in the loop, especially when you're in a team environment, having different people to talk with. So one key problem is, how do I get organized without being too busy by organizing myself? So this is, I would say, one of the most critical challenges today, because there is plenty of tools, but you have to jump from one tool to another, and in the end, it's just tool overkill.
Yeah, you don't want to be managing your management software. Now,
Definitely.
let's look at then. Given the fact that there are all of these challenges out there, pick one feature that you have in your software package that gives people the most bang for the buck as far as solving their problems.
Well, there's really a good amount of research in this field already. We're surveying clients and asking them what's the most favorite feature of them all. I have a personal favorite, and that is the integration, which means it is seamlessly integrated into Microsoft Outlook. You don't have to learn something new. It's all familiar. And beside that, from a feature perspective, I would say it's I nominate task management, planning, and dashboards. So those are the most critical and most common tools that everybody just uses and everybody likes about, because they are all super easy to use and yet very powerful.
So how is the software changing the way the world conducts business in today's very busy, fast-paced world?
I'm not a philosopher. I really can't tell how the world is going to change. I think it's very everyday processes and simple steps. And I think that people like practical solutions with an immediate improvement for businesses and themselves in the end. And we aim to understand what's going on in the market, what a business looks like, definitely what everyday work in the business looks like. And we're trying to smooth out the process as much as we can. And the bottom line is, InLoox helps you getting your work done more efficiently, faster, and more conveniently.
Well, moving on to more of your, how you developed your company now. Let's look. I mean, you've expanded globally very quickly. That doesn't happen overnight. That's not just a magic pill you take. Maybe you can kind of dig inside yourself and share with our audience what passion and skills you had to hone in order to be able to get that focus and get your product out to an international market of very large clients like the ones I listed earlier.
Definitely. So luckily, I do have a business partner. I'm not alone. We have a great team, which is outstanding. But I would say the foremost thing that you need to have is dedication. You need to have expertise. Otherwise, you're not knowing what you're talking about. You can't really do consulting with clients and shape their business processes like we do. And also, I would say respect is a very critical asset in a personality, and endurance also. I mean, it's a long-term thing, as you mentioned. It's not coming overnight. And also, people want to see a track record. When they're investing large amounts of money, equipping the whole company with a tool like ours, they want to see, okay, is this really working, or is it just a one-day fly and it will be gone tomorrow? So this is really critical to show that we're in the market for a long time and we're going to stay, because we do have power of innovation, and we do have the possibility to provide a great solution today and tomorrow.
Well, good advice. Let's just, I always like to ask this of our guests here on entrepreneur.com, given the fact that our audience is mostly entrepreneurs. What would be the one piece of advice you could share with our audience about entrepreneurship?
There's so many of them. I want to put out something. Do not listen to skeptics. When we started out, a lot of people said that it is impossible to have a project management software built into Microsoft Outlook, which is what we did. And they've been also confronting us with things like, come on, who needs that? That's never ever going to work. And there is no market. Our story definitely proves that it is not only possible, but it's just working fine. And there is a huge demand for it. So the biggest opportunity is in what nobody has ever tried before. And this is, I think, the biggest starting point for a company. Just do what nobody has done before. Be bold, frankly, try something new, and keep going and see if it works out.
Well, great having you on the show. Thanks for sharing your insights and your experience with our audience here on entrepreneur.com. Andreas, thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye.
We've been speaking with Andreas Tremel and the company InLoox. Check it out. Check on the web for more information about their company, or follow the credits here after the show. I'm Kirsten Kloss. You've been watching Inspiration Station on entrepreneur.com. Thank you for watching. See you again real soon. Bye for now.